to another episode of Bermudagrass Central. Chilling with BYD, Big Yard Dog, guys. I know a lot of you have been asking, BYD, you hadn't been on YouTube in a minute. Got a little sick, guys. I'm about 80%, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot this video. Now listen, this last video is going to be strictly about your last fertilization of the season. Now, if you saw my lawn calendar, and I have a link for that at the end of this video, you should know that August 15th, somewhere around there, should be your last time putting down your fertilizer. Now, that's your synthetic fertilizer. That does not mean you can't put down a biostimulant or a miner's blend like Sunniland, or some mill organite, or some Sunnyland all natural, whatever you're using in that sense. But as far as synthetic, that's your last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you my yard. And guys, look, I'm gonna show you my yard, and this is real life lawn care. This is not all the hype and the super build up and the showing you the perfect spots. I'm gonna show you everything so you'll understand what I'm talking about. And guys, while I'm working my way over to the fertilizer, look, if you hadn't subscribed, guys, go ahead and click that subscription button. Ring that notification bell. Every time BYD uploads a video, you will be notified by YouTube. Okay, yard fanatics, I'm over here with the fertilizer, and look, I got both of them out here. I got the Sunnyland Professional 24011, you can see that, and I got the Sunnyland Professional Weed and Feed. All right, and that's a 2006. All right, we got the Let's Go spread out here, and we also have Scott's Turf Builder Edge Guard DLX. So you guys can see that. Now, I cut the lawn today with this 36-inch X-Mark. Now, normally throughout the season, guys, don't talk about my garage too bad, but normally I was using that Greenworks right there, cutting it around 2 inches. We got another Greenworks in, had some issues with that, and we got the Select Cut. Now, you've seen me use this Ego Select Cut a few times, but in all honesty, a comparison may be coming, maybe not this season, maybe next season. I do not like the cut quality of the Ego Select more. It's not that it cuts bad, it's that it's so light when you're cutting on an uneven surface, uneven yard. It bounces around and leaves squirrel marks. So I went with the bigger mower today, primarily because I just wanted to get it done as fast as I could, because I'm expecting a rainstorm. All right, but let's get back to that fertilizer. Okay, y'all, for next, look, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this Sunnyland Professional in here, 24011, 50-pound bag. All right. Remember, this is the last app of the season, and I'm gonna set this spreader on 13. Let's Go spreader. That should put me at less than a pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. I put it to you like that, somewhere between 0.7 and 0.8. If I'm not mistaken. Somebody do the math for me. So this is the Let's Go spreader right here, and it's hard to see, so I'm really trying to show you. I'm gonna put it right there I'm gonna put it on 13, and you just tighten it up. All right. So that's the Let's Go DLX by Scott's, the Edge Guard. You gotta sit it at 5.5, and if you see it, that's the 5 right there, and then that's the 0.5, the half, which is 0.5 right there on the dot. Now, some guys are asking me, can I use the Weed and Feed BYD? And here we are about to hit fall. Yeah, you can. Listen, if you have actively growing weeds and your yard is actively growing, you can still apply the Weed and Feed fertilizer. Matter of fact, I have a real good video for you to click on anytime you want to up in the corner, and it'll show you how to apply this particular formula. But if your grass is dormant and you have weeds, I would probably use a liquid to treat it that way. I would not be putting down nitrogen going into fall and your grass is pretty much dormant and you still have weeds on it. So the other question I get asked, can I use this on my particular grass? And guys, you pretty much can use it on all grasses. Now, the one thing I think Sunnyland would need to do is to put Bermudagrass on here somewhere, because if you're selling this down south and everybody has Bermudagrass, that's what they're going to key on. If they don't see that down there, I had people who've hit me and said, well, then say I can use it on Bermudagrass, BYD. You can use it on all. I verified this with the company. You can use it on Bermudagrass, but it's not on the bag, on the 24011 bag. But hopefully in the future they'll put that down there. So I have people always asking me, what does it look like? And I'm gonna go ahead and show you this up close if I can. That's what this fertilizer looks like up close. You know, the pre-roll size are pretty much all the same size. You got some clear ones in there, some lime, green, red. You got all kinds of color in there. Now guys, I will say this, before you apply this fertilizer, always read the instructions. Always read the instructions. Don't rely on everything you hear or see on YouTube. Always read those directions. That way you'll know if it's verified. I'll give you an example. If you're using that Sunniland 24011, it says something about centipede grass on how many times they want you to use it. Okay. Now, if you don't read the bag, you wouldn't have known that. So you gotta read these instructions, guys. Read the instructions. Okay, guys, and I just wanted to show you the yard real quick before we hit it. That mud you see out there. That's why stick edged. While all that was wet, so that came out. But the greenness is there, guys. Like I said, I took a little hit because I took, man, an inch, what, 1.25 inches off of it with that big mower. So you'll see some spots in it that are kind of like brown or whatever the case may be, because I took it down. And I have guys saying you still got grass and all that right there. Guys, normally I won't blow that until I put this fertilizer down, because I don't want to blow that, then put the fertilizer down, then I got to come back and blow again. So I just leave it there until I get ready to put the fertilizer down. And you can see that that's the spot right there too where I went too low with that big lawnmower. But all that'll come back in time. And I just want you to see, this is this side right here. You can see I'm still crushing thy neighbor. All right. I mean, it looks good. I truly believe that this Sunniland, I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I know you watch all the videos on YouTube and they give you all the advice. Only thing I could tell you is to try the product out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But if you've been following me this season, you've seen the results. Don't be like that. You've seen the results. All right, and so this is after fresh cut, and like I said, I still got some excess grass right there. Well, I took it down from 4 inches, but yeah, 4 inches down to 2.75. All right, I'm gonna take the blower later on and blow that, or I may just leave it there and let it break down itself. All right, I want to bring you to the back, let you see the back. Like I said, everything on that side is hybrid. Everything on that side is common. Now, that's what I planted. All that used to be mud years ago, and we seen it start to spread. And it's an ongoing experiment, guys. And like I said, Bermuda does not like shade. You can see that. My shade line is, you can see it. You can see the shape of the trees. All right, let's get around here to the other side. And this is the other side of the house. And let me show you this. Okay guys, this is the other side right here. You still see the septic tank area. I did not go back and put sand on it because I want to see if it would actually spray it. Now, one thing I can tell you from this experiment, you'll get stolons and you see them, but they will not spread successfully and fully without that sand. So when I put that sand there, it spread, filled all that up. Without the sand, that's what happens. Okay, yard fanatics, enough of the talk. I'm just gonna go ahead and fertilize this Bermuda 419. Okay, yard fanatics, and that's it. And like I said, I got it fertilized, and if you're not expecting rain, guys, go ahead and get that water hose out. And water your yard. You can see it's starting to rain, and I'm looking good. I love it when I time it just right. I love it. See that rain? That rain is coming. So okay, yard fanatics, I got that done. Got it watered in. Guys, if this video has been helpful and you learned something, once again, click that subscription button, ring that notification bell. Every time BYD uploads a video, you will be notified by YouTube. And guys, if you need to know more about how to optimize your fertilizer, click here. If you need to know more about the weed and feed, click here. If you need to know more about Sunnyland, click here. Guys, the subscription button is in the corner. Once again, you're tuned into Bermudagrass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.